Hi, I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to use Google Keep to help you stay organized in the classroom. One of the things you can do in Google Keep is to create encore lists, to-do lists, and put check boxes there in order to show what you have to do. And when you have something done, you can click the little check box and it shows that it is completed, which is super cool. So how do we get here? The first thing, to get to Google Keep, you're just going to type in keep.google.com. When you open up keep.google.com, you'll see at the very top where it says take a note. And let's say I want to create a note that I'm going to use all the time for math class. And so I'm going to do a math to-do list. This could be a list that you use all year long and update it. One of the things that I like to do is pick a color, and let's just say I'm always going to have math be yellow, and then I can take a note. If I want to have the check boxes like you see under ELA and Encore, I choose little skinny snowman where it says more, and I say show check boxes, and I do my list. So let's say in math class, I am working on my CPM, and I need to bookmark the tab. That is something that I need to make sure I do. Another to-do list for math that I have for homework or that I need to do sometime throughout the day in my to-do list in CPM is I need to show my parents or guardians CPM. And so they see the book, they see what I'm working on in class. And maybe for CPM again, I am in charge of exploring the site. Here we go, spelling correctly, exploring site. Now, with that said, maybe all of these things are due tomorrow. These two things are due tomorrow, but the bottom one isn't due until Thursday. So I might put in the back due Thursday. All right. And I could even say due Thursday. So I know that I don't have to do all of it right away. Now, as I work, if I say close this, I'm good. Notice that the math to-do list is below all the other ones because these are pinned and these are not. One of the things I like to do is pin the important things to the top, and you could pin all of your homework lists, and you can also label them in a label. Notice that I have a to-do list label, and if I just click that, I'm only going to see the ones that are under the to-do list. So let's go back to all my notes, and I'm going to open up math again. And I'm going to say, yes, I want to pin it because this is something I want to see every single day when I get home or when I have work time. What are my to-dos today? And the other thing I want to do is add a label. So it's under my label to-do list. So again, find that little skinny snowman or those three dots. I click on it and I say add a label. Now, because this label was created already, I just check the to-do list. Otherwise, I can type in another one. So I can always type in another label here, whatever the name may be. But I'm not doing that, so I'm going to quickly delete that and say, yes, I want it under my to-do list. And I'm going to close it. And notice that, math came up to my pinned area. And if I just want to see what's under the to-do list, notice those are my only things in there. I look at my to-do list. Now I can do this for every class. So I could then pick social studies to-do list. I could pick a color for social studies, and let's say, what color haven't I used yet? Oh, I'll choose orange. And maybe I have nothing yet, but I just want to set it up so those check marks are there. The skinny snowman, show check boxes, pin it, and skinny snowman again. And I want to, I have it as a label already. So I'm all set. I can close it. And now I have social studies there too. And maybe the last one is I'm going to do science. Oops, I don't want the note down there. I need the name of the class up in the title. So science, to-do list, and maybe science is going to be, what color? I want to pick a color first. What color haven't I used? Maybe a purple would be pretty. And then I can add show check boxes, skinny snowman, change label. It's under to-do list already because I'm in that label. That's what's going on. I forgot about that. And then I can pin it to the top too, which is wonderful. So now when I get to notes at any time, I have my to-do list all up here. And as I work on them, I can say, oops, I bookmarked it already, CPM, so I don't need to do that anymore. It's down here. It's showed that I completed it, but it's also not at the top. So when I complete something, I simply just check it off and I show that it is completed, it is done, which is super helpful. The last thing I want to show you is you're going to notice that when you're working, you have a whole bunch of tabs up here, but Google Keep might be something you want to get to all the time. So you could pin that tab, and you can do this with any. One thing you can do is bookmark, but I like to pin the tabs that I use every single day, like my Gmail and Google Classroom. So I simply right click on the tab and I choose pin, and watch what happens to the tab. It goes all the way over here. So every time I open this site, I will have Google Keep up here unless I move to a different site from here. But Google Keep will be here. And when I work on different sites, wherever I may go, notice that then I still have my Google Keep little tab. I'll get rid of those other Google Keep little tabs so you can see it and I can click on it and it's available. I hope that helps for organization.